From the green, abundance, nature, love, heart chakra. Got a star. Someone is a star. You're very beautiful, very ethereal, very otherworldly. You may share a lot of moments by yourself or what looks like yourself. You're very healing. People find your energy very healing or very triggering if they're not about healing. So yeah, you're a star. You're designed to shine. You literally are made to call attention for a higher purpose. All these readings are also for the highest good of those who match it in energy and frequency. You'll know that through your breath. You're going to know that how it yards with your breathing, how it yards with your heart drum, and leave what doesn't match. But they will find who they match with. So someone is a star. Oh, a star and the moon. Wow. The star and the moon. Wow, that's beautiful. Someone's name may begin with a T, or someone may be drinking tea, having a hot drink. And here's this aquamarine, this water blue, aguas sagradas, the sacred waters, blue, peace, that soft blue. Someone may also have a baby boy. So you've got crescent moon. When you find this, you might also want to make a note of what happens or happened or is happening on the next crescent moon that matches you. Someone may also have a pendant that's got a moon on it. So that's from green. Now we're going to the pink. Thanks for all the beautiful comments that y'all share too. It's beautiful, and also to share these synchronicities that you're guided to share, because not everything, some things remember to keep personal. I don't need you to comment anything that's private to you. So someone has been moving seemingly slow, or something has been moving seemingly slow. You may also be from, I was going to say a climate. So something about climate. It may be hotter than usual where it is by you. That's no surprise right now. Yeah, with the sea turtle. So you may have seen a turtle. Greetings to everybody logging on. Hi. Yeah, so turtle things may have felt like they've grown slow, and your pace is very unique. You may seem like you move slow. Okay, someone's heart drops. Something may happen to make your heart drop in a positive way, like make your heart beat, a kind of thump. And this is two hearts. So something about a love connection coming in for a feminine, a woman, because you got the pink hair. If we look at this society colors, but depending on what pink means to you, you got two hearts as one. They're their own self, and they're also like yod together. So this is about some love connection. You got a star and the moon and the turtle and a puppy playing. Okay, he may come and try to nibble and bite me now. Sometimes he plays a little rough. It's my friend's puppy. Alright, so turtles. So again, if you go to the turtle and the hare, you may seem like you move at a different pace. And also the turtle here, the direction is up, so the turtle is surfacing, coming to the surface for air. So you're coming to the surface for air. Something may jump you. You might get a surprise on the surface, but it's a sweet surprise, something for your highest good, something to do with a love connection. Also, it may be something at night because you got star here. And also, who this is for, you are a star. You might try to not stand out, but you're designed to be seen. So yeah, also the turtle or the tortoise and the hare, you may seem to move slow. A lot of of your movement is like hidden underwater, and yet when you surface, it's like almost like a mirage, like where that turtle come from. Now the turtle wins the race with the hare. So you're someone who knows how to pace yourself well to a rhythm that works well for you in the like flowing. It works well for you. So you weave time, or what's called time, differently. And it can be very deep. Yeah, this the turtle is in the water as well as on the surface for air. Yeah, the turtle is also its own home because the shell is the home of the turtle. So you may see a little flash of um, maybe an insect, someone maybe connected to the fairies. Also, this is streaming through as looking like moonlight. It's a house light, but it's streaming right here on the turtle. So definitely a sweet surprise as you come to the surface in the light. Delight is coming to mind. Something to your heart's delight is gonna come forward. Hope you all had and are having a sweet day, a beautiful day, peaceful day. And if it was a fiery day that you got this covered. Something is getting discovered. And remember, all the readings are for your highest good. Okay, I'm just reading y'all's message. Like what is coming towards me in relationship. Remember, these are confirmations of what you already know intuitively. So always tap into your intuition and let's read together as well. So look, if you're asking about what's coming in once this matches you, and remember to breathe deep, like breathe deep all now. So what's coming in for you says laying foundations. Also seeing an ace, like you won. Laying foundations for a new opportunity. So that's what's coming in for who matches this. Something about Macbeth. The throne. Okay, so this is the throne. So this is you. Your throne is prepared for you. The throne represents prosperity. So that's prosperity coming in for you once it matches. And you ask the question. So know what sits home in your intuitively for you so that you can know this is a confirmation that matches you. Prosperity, stability, and achievement. So that's great. So some sort of achievement, you may be getting some anointing, some appointment, some crowning, and a throne is prepared for you. So like a royal seat. Because that means you are royalty in some way. You're gonna shuffle and see what comes out. If it comes out again, but it's here right now, the throne. So that means someone is of royal lineage. Someone's name may be Linda or Linny. Open it. Oh wow, someone went through betrayal. So this is a serious betrayal too, because this is like ritualistic betrayal. This looks like some sort of HR. And I don't mean human resources, or if you use human resources in a different way, the words. This is like an H ritual. And this is from something that all's well that ends well. Again, laying foundations, new opportunities. So someone went through a seriously dread betrayal, and this is a group. I want to say, yeah, group. This is 5. So this is coming through like 5 of swords, even though the number is 7. So maybe 5 or 7 or 12 people. Like how there was the 12 disciples, maybe it's 12 people and 5 betrayals. Or maybe you never knew them, you weren't seeing them accurately because they blindfolded you and you are blindfolded. But they bound your hands, so you didn't bind your hands under your blindfold. So this is some sort of humiliation vibe. And you grew beyond that. Breathe beyond that. Let's breathe beyond that now because that's the past. And if you're growing through that now, look, the future, the now is here, laying foundations for new opportunities. Someone may have read Shakespeare in school, or you had a shake today. Okay, we got someone, okay, someone is in depression, anxiety, and regret. Richard, that name may be key. Richard may be in regret. Richard may be in his feminine. and someone with a last name Richard, a girl, I was gonna say a woman, with Richard. Her dad may be Richard, her last name may be Richard, or she may be focused on riches. But here, Lady Anne, the name Anne, Anna is key. Anne or Anna in despair, is in despair, deeply regretting her marriage to Richard. Well, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Okay, so someone, Anne and Richard, the world, you close that cycle. You close that connection. Is what's coming to mind, because here's a new connection surfacing with the turtle. New connection surfacing, laying foundation for new possibilities. And here the world, the possibilities are worldful, like literally the world, wherever you choose to go, wherever you choose to grow. You've closed that cycle, you got the globe. Someone may have recently seen a globe, or you may see a globe, not one of them dinky globes, like a fancy globe. Yeah, coming full circle. And that's not to say that the globe or the world is whatever shape, because this looks like the shape. Again, this is like the turtle. This is like you're making your own world. You're making your own world. And this is like where, look at the colors, are so bright and iridescent. A lot of solar and sacral. So this is passionate, and this is like fire and water. Actually, coming full circle. So you've come home to wholeness. Now the puppy's like nibbling at the table legs. So someone's puppy may do that. And also that Anne in despair, or that Anne in despair, who's like in despair about some marriage that she was in or is in, some connection that's related to a betrayal that you went through. None of your business. You've come full circle. You've closed that cycle. And full circle, wholeness. Look, yeah, it said wholeness, and it says completion. Journey's completion. Time for a new venture. And a new venture, men. Remember, okay, something about men. A new venture. Coming full circle. Legacy, creating a positive impact. Shh, mira. Who's left here? Who's remaining? The last man standing. The star. Étoile. Here we are, Anifi stars. With who? The first one, la primera, that came out is his star pendant. The star and the star, two stars. Also a star looking up at the stars. So you may have looked up at the stars, made a wish on a star during a crescent moon, the letter E, or something with two E's in it, or someone's full name with four E's. Yeah, so a star. Okay, so someone may be wishing on a star. It's got two hearts right here. Two hearts beat, two hearts they beat as one. Our love has just begun. Estaba cantando todo el día. Así, mi voz. Yeah, so a star. Someone may be wearing a blue shirt. Well, this person was left because the stars turned away from this woman here who's like in this old iron bed in despair, like some sort of betrayal. And she's now in despair. Maybe it was a choice that she made and whatever. And here's the star looking somewhere else. And I put the two hearts were on this side intuitively. So she is left behind. And she's in despair. And there also was a betrayal. And like maybe she was connected to this betrayal by 5 or 7 people. Or she betrayed him with 5 or 7 people. Wow, that's like so cruel. Okay, fresh start. Wow, I said fresh start. It says fresh opportunities after the storm. 12th night, 12 again. Viola, someone may play the viola or hear violin music. Viola is washed up after her being shipwrecked and must start her life anew. So there's a lot of new possibilities. Mina contemplating here. the world, closing a cycle, and also by default, natural rhythm, beginning anew, and here is anew. So this is feeling like she's looking toward the stars. She's like he is looking up at the stars, and she's looking in the beyond, looking for compassion, emotional healing. So here, this woman is, she's been healing. Romeo and Juliet, B. Romeo and Juliet. Juliet's nurse reflects on how much she has always cared deeply for her charge. So this is someone who is always watched over and loved this Juliet. This star, I'm also seeing like he's leaned forward in a dreamy way. He's now watching her, looking up, and she's actually up directionally, Mira. So she's actually here, like in the stars, a hummingbird. It's like she may be small, short, petite. Wear these kind of. This is like a fairy dress. This is someone. This can be. I'm seeing like those what do you call those things? A scarf. Yeah, like a gilly, but it's not quite gilly. But someone may have a gilly. This is like a godmother. Um, can also someone maybe a housekeeper, a nanny, a grandmother who's always watched over her, but it's like a nurse. So yeah, a nurturer, someone who nurtured her. It's reflecting on how she's always, that's someone who's always been consistent with her love and nurturing for Juliet, of Romeo and Juliet. So this is coming through as Romeo and Juliet, and whoever this Anne Richard, um, and this is no connection to anyone I know. I'm calling the words and then the names that are on the cards, and the cards are keys. The keys have energy. Everything is energy. So we're reading the energy and looking at the visuals. And if you're not looking at the visuals, if your eyes are internal, through voice and through vibration, by you even finding this channel, once it sits home with you and your breath is steady, even if you catch your breath, because certain synchronicities coming through, you'll know it's for you or not. So there's a lot of love for the feminine. Winning should not come at any cost. Okay, this is two males, two men in a face-off, and the puppy is now like digging. So there's some sort of restlessness that, wow, he may have had a fight. Something about a bird being caged. Huh. Shedding the light on this. Some sort of conversation or reasoning that may have had some sort of stirring up vibe to it. Because the bird is not in the cage, but the cage has a remnant of bird design. Maybe the birds are in the cage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seen 4 birds in a cage. Birds can also be mujeres. Espero que es just an example. Espero que sí. Julius Caesar. Caesar. Cassius. Something about cassia, the herb, the plant. Someone may have cassia. Cassia, or as a tonic, a tea. It's not medical advice or nutritional advice. This is sharing the use of that the fat of a herb is used for medicine. Cassius manipulates Brutus by planting doubts in his mind. Okay, this star had a reasoning. He's got this aspiration, this feeling, this vibe, this love connection for this woman who's standing alone, looking out. Okay, and this may have been like a freaking fight, Here that puppy going in with a mat. So a mat is like maybe someone was treated like a mat, and how the dog is going in right now, it's like treating it really, really roughly. So there was some sort of reasoning, some sort of intervention, and this also could have been, may not necessarily be related to the woman, because it just says Julius Caesar. Cassius manipulates Brutus by planting doubts in his mind, but still feeling like it's planting doubts in his mind in connection with its caged birds. Something like the light keeps falling, so something is like some vibe, like things not being clear, not being clear, being clear, not being clear. Okay, reading. Hi, good to see you too. Yes, you too. Thanks, Ciao One Lisa. Okay, so some sort of reasoning. Oh, you too, and I hope you are too. And you had a really, really great day. Thanks for that. That's so beautiful. Okay, the moon. So something is hidden. Something can be mysterious. This is wishful thinking. We did talk about wishing on a star. So yeah, this is like his innocence is wishing for this. So this is like pure vibes. This is something pure, like pure intentions. Obviously, trust your intuition. Remember, there's betrayal and all this kind of vibe and HR, like a lot of betrayal, like very risky. Being someone may have been in energetic or spatial, like danger. So make sure that you trust your breath, trust your intuition. You already, because you're here, this is not like a general audience club. This is very niche. This is okay. Wow, that came straight through. Many cards fell. So someone quantum leap, legacy, creating a positive impact. To do that, and through that, you courage, like your courage was like, wow. Uh, don't want to use that particular word for. Yeah, your courage is amplified. You grew real courageous and persistence. So someone is very persistent. 9, again, completion. You are like whole in yourself. Henry, someone's name or last name may be Henry. Henry the Eighth. Queen Catherine stands firm against the king's attempts to annul their marriage. So again, remember this Anne was in despair because she married this Richard. And now this is Queen Catherine and this king attempting to annul their marriage. So this is some disconnection here for a higher connection. So, maybe she was like petitioning him, trying to get to him. Maybe she wanted to give him a BJ because here she is on her knees and he's like, his hand is like, nah, B, nah, it done. So that's what's looking like. The letter M is also here because this is looking like an M. So yeah, courage and persistence. As courage is like taking a stand, persistence is forward motion. Clarity, intellectual breakthrough, right? So there's been a lot of thought, maybe a lot in the nighttime with the moon, and here more cards are in between, and here showing is the chariot. So it's a swift change, and look how this bird is sharing by itself. And here he's like rallying the troops, the chariot. So this man got like a platoon behind him. I didn't even know what platoon. Got like got his warriors with him. He may lead a group. He's highly respected. Action, determination, making things happen. Yeah, this is a man's man. This is a mon. This is king man. This is, yeah man, big man things. The chariot and 7. So yeah, 7 may be in a license plate, somebody's license plate. Okay, look, Henry here again. This is a different Henry. This Henry the 5th. Hopefully that wasn't that maniac that offed all his wives. Anywho, we don't deal with them vibes here. Action. Yeah, all the readings are love infused, by the way. And with balance, because, it's not all cotton candy over here. Not even cotton candy. You know what? No rotten tea. No offense to anybody that deals with it. I do love the flavor. Action, determination, making things happen. Yeah, this is a leader. This is an action-oriented energy, and also a planner, someone who's very intellectual, so someone who's very strategic. Clarity. So there's going to be some clarity, intellectual breakthrough. So this is like intellectual. This is strategy. This may be reasoning. Yeah, I know I'm seeing winning just here with these two, because now that other dude, now it's like, yeah, okay, this is, I mean, somebody may have overheard this conversation, or yeah, they may have been a reasoning here, and he overheard this conversation, or oversaw it, was there when it happened, to make sure maybe, all right, let me not feed. Okay, so nurture, winning, courage, the star, fresh opportunities after the storm. Okay, clarity. This is coming through as an eagle, also like a dove eagle. So peaceful and also very strong and very high ranking. This is a high ranking leader, determined leader. Also saw persistence and courage. And then with the feminine, nurture, fresh opportunities. So yeah, he's taking a stand, giving instructions, standing up. He's in his energy. He's in his kingmanship. It's also, this is like how birds balance. I'm seeing like a hummingbird as well. Even though it's not here, his feet are very grounded. He's really very, very powerful. Like wherever he moves, his path is lit. His feet are anointed. The star, after all, the star is here. Like literally, he's of the stars. The chariot. So this is swift. The emperor. Mira. The emperor is financial planning. He's planning. He's okay. There may be a lot of opposition, like a lot of big dogs. A lot of big dogs. Okay, financial planning. Another light fell, so something is quite hidden, and maybe he moves in the dark. Maybe I'm also seeing planning for the future coming through again. This may be hidden, so maybe it's not seen. Well, that's the opposite of hidden, isn't it? Mira, okay, nurture, ancora, nurture, dos faces, strong maternal. This is feeling like a Three of Cups-ish vibe. I'm not seeing the water element. It's feeling that way. Yeah, okay, the winter's tale. Paulina's fierce loyalty brings harmonion and perdita back together. So something back together. Reunited, and it feels so good. Is coming to mind. Pónganse ahí. Celebration and reunion. Legacy. Creating a positive impact. Well, look. We have two hands holding. This is also like an elder, because this is two men. So this is also guards. They're guarding this. This is a couple, a pair. They're gold. That means their vibration is matching. They're both alchemists, transforming all the lead. They've gone through storms. This is like a quantum leap, as that car just like zipped by, because the chariot is a car. So someone may come by quickly. 4, stability. 4, posts. Financial planning, security. The merchant of Venice. Someone is a businessman of Venice. Maybe something about Italy. Maybe quizás un kind of mafioso kind of vibe. And that's not stereotype. That's the word that's literally coming to mind. Also influenced by another read I was recently watching. So yeah, he may also love Italian food, and has a strong taste of fashion, like high fashion. A very great dresser, very tasteful dresser. He knows how to, something about something on a dresser. Someone has jewelry, this is maybe a gift, something that you would put on a dresser, something to dress her, to adorn her. He has one hand up. There's nothing in his hand. Maybe he's choosing something. He was given something. He received something from an elder. Or he's a man who does a lot of transactions, businessman. And here there may be some women like gathered around, just going around here. You got strong maternal as well, nurture. Y quizás ella está embarazada. Mira, hay un bebé allí. Mira, it looks that way. Winter's Tale. The Merchant of Venice. Yeah, it's a businessman. Venice, also by the water. A town, a village on the water. Shylock. Okay, Merchant of Venice. So. Shylock fears the loss of his wealth. Okay, so someone is really, remember we saw financial planning. So really balancing, raising, multiplying, investing, saving, financial planning and security. So something about providing security and being stable and secure. After all, he's an emperor and he's fit for that. He is the sum of the kings and has become something distinct from the kings. He is the king of pentacles, he's the king of cups, he's the king of swords, and he's the king, I want to say king of air, was the king of wands. And here he is. He dresses sometimes very relaxed, and sometimes he has a classic look to him. Charity and generosity. He's very generous. He takes care of his brethren. He provides for them. They may sit on a block as you like it. So he takes care of his brethren. He takes care of them. Good care too, as you like it. He's a duke. So there's the royal throne. Duke Senior generously provides for his exiled followers despite his modest means. So this is someone, he's continually blessed. He is anointed and he's provided for. Also, he's the emperor. So that's natural. This is also something that he's focusing on as well. Oberon, this is looking like a father figure. He may be a father. He is also looked at as a father figure. So there may be some younger junior brethren around him, and they look to him for guidance, and he provides for them. He also shows them, he talks to them, counsels them, and he's planning because he knows this is also part of his legacy. And yeah, they watch him because after all, emperor, plus he's all of this power. He's a strategic man. I'm also seeing the calm before the storm. So the letter R is key. Here's this Henry guy again, before battle. So someone has gone into battle. The king takes a moment of solitude to reflect on the weight of leadership. The weight of leadership, yeah, providing for many and having many eyes. He may find this like relaxing, whatever. This can also be a distraction because these are also around. So he shares a lot of time by himself, a lot of moments by himself. He's got his sword with him, but his sword is down. That's when he feels safest, and it's down behind him. He may be very gifted with his left hand as well, because the handle is on this side. So he may be ambidextrous, or maybe a left hand, or strong left hand. Maybe there's another weapon on the right. Yeah, but he trusts himself when he's on his own. Sometimes he still has to watch. Once he still has to oversee, like not oversee. Oh, these words in this language. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, he's watching. He might be reflecting on all of his connections. And here is when he's solo, when he is on his Here is, oh my goodness, and yours too, wants as much as you. Victory and success, followed by the Empress, followed by the Sun. So much brightness, so much brilliance, so much happiness, so much joy. Mira, the Most High, yeah, the wheel, that's a wheel. It's like a wheel on a truck, sounded like a wheel. Look, the sun and the moon. Wow, thank you. Investing in the future. Oh, wow, the Empress and the Emperor. Oh, Most High, charity, generosity. This is feeling like a Six of Cups vibe. Yeah, six. Yeah, reciprocity, providing. Oh, wow. Victory and success, planning for the future. Wheel of Fortune. So in all his plans, it's still coming through for him, for them. The Wheel of Fortune, this can also be, Nama, we say what it is. Yes, it is that way individually because it is also still coming through as what it is. The Empresses, they've each balanced their masculine and feminine energies. And so this comes through. Maternal, nurturing, she's maternal, nurturing, natural, abundance, some may be natural. That's your clothes. You love nature. Look at all the flowers. Oh, your inner child is here. And her inner child is allowed to be free in nature because she's got her covered. She protects her inner child and she is with her inner child. Yet here the arm is protecting and the child knows she's safe. Because look at the stance. Got great posture, great balance. Financial planning, security. 4, stability. 3, powerful number. 4, he's stable. The Emperor. 4, protection, angelic coverage. Angel number, a father figure. He may have a child, children. Protecting the established order. He definitely may be in a group when I hear order. Planning for the future. Okay, they're both. Mira, the Emperor, the Empress. Wow, beautiful together, not true? Or she won't get in position, a little feisty? Or is there room for her? Is there room? Okay, look at the hearts. And we got financial planning and planning, planning and planning. Like they're both planning. And here, this is the connection, the golden connection. I've seen the word ready. Oh, it says rivalry. Okay, plenty, like they got some sort of wrestling. This is two masculines, so there's, since when I say two masculines, two men, or maybe both are not masculine. One's got a torch up and one's got a torch back. And it's like some face off. So again, this is like two face offs. Face off is also that warped kind of movie or passion, enthusiasm, novice. So this is like rekindle his youth. Yet here, it's all these ready. Yeah, this is the balance. Her inner child, him, youthful. Look at the joy. Look at the triumph. Look at how proud he is, and also the passion. He's claiming his passion. This is also, yeah, that's that vibrant passion. The taming of the shrew. Name Lucentio, a student from, it's because it's dark, huh? Padua, burns with passion for Bianca. Okay, he's burning with passion and he's financially planning. Yeah, focus on this is coming forward. It's right here, it appeared. Just so the sweet surprise will appear. Planning for the future, planning, financial planning, security. 4 and 2, 6. Here she is, my moonlight. Celebration, reunion. This looks like a ceremony. Yeah, look at the position. This is una boda, some sort of union. I see the name Sebastian, 12. Oh gosh, Saint Sebastian, muerte. I'm not sure what that is about. And also the crown, the heart is on this crown. The heart landed on the crown. Karma, the cycle of life's ups and downs. Okay. The crown, the wheel of fortune, up in the upright. Legacy, creating a positive impact. No me di cuenta que la misma tarjeta. Legacy. Here, this is legacy. Emperor, Empress. I sing the Emperor, intellectual rough. Okay. There's some roughness. He may be rough around the edges. She may be rough around the edges. It's because he got intellectual and rough. Nurturer. He's also very nurturing. The hummingbird is on his side. He may see a hummingbird. Here, the Empress. Fresh opportunities after the storm. This is beautiful. What a fresh opportunity this is. Once it matches you, the wheel of fortune, celebration, reconciliation. Oh my gosh. Joy. Reminiscing. Mira. Wow. Mira, planning for the future. She sees it. It's not pressured. Or someone may see this as well. All's well that ends well. Helena plots her new course in her own course in life. Financial planning, this beautiful look. The Emperor, the Empress, and here they are. Reunited and it feels so good. Clarity, generosity, success. It's like 6 of Wands. Look, this is public recognition. You may go for something about horses. Got a brown horse, someone. Richard Henry. Something or the other, something broke. Returns to England. Somebody broke, returns to England. Okay, welcomed by the people to take the throne. Someone may have traveled to England and some sort of public recognition. And see, the counselor, a trusted advisor, traditional beliefs is coming through like a hierophant. So he is a counselor. This is like white wisdom, got wiser, and also may have sought counsel. He may have gone to a reader, some spiritual advisor, and they advise victory and success. I'm also seeing provider, protector. Okay, it's protector. He is a provider. It came through. The counselor, he sought counseling. Nurture. Quizás él hable con su mamá. Resourceful, caring. Yeah, this maybe he spoke to his mother. Or it's someone, an ancestor. Yeah, this one is really in despair, and she was in the background. The counselor, the emperor, reconciliation, joy, the empress, fresh opportunities after the storm, resourceful, caring. Oh my goodness, protector, intelligence, authority, victory, success. This is also saying growing old, growing together, inspiration and potential. They see victory and success, the inspiration and potential with compassion and diplomacy. Strong, honorable. He's strong, he's honorable. Protector. Protector. And this is something that can grow, like really like beyond. Victory and success. Inspiration like the fire can continue. The celebration and fire. Victory and success, the passion of fire. This is legacy. Look, a book. This is legacy, like the coming like a book of life is what's coming. And look, growing, well, let's just say growing together. So you don't want to claim those numbers and bend back and all them things. No offense to anyone, you're not claiming anything that doesn't have to be. Overwhelmed, taking on too much. So someone was taking on too much at one point, may have gotten consoled by a mom, an elder, Coriolanus, Coro, Coriolanus, Volumnia, has spent her life supporting her son. This will be their last battle. Okay, yes, it's a mom and son. So she's really been there for him. And he's a protector, he's a champion. He reached. He's a champion. And now he is a protector. Well done, Mum. He's a protector, creating potential, new beginnings, creative potential, and also creating potential, new beginnings. Macbeth. Ah, the Weird sisters predict great changes to come. Weird sisters. Someone may have weird sisters. And weird as in they may be called weird, but they surely are magical. Yeah, they may be connected to the Fae. They may do things like dance by moonlight. But these are high vibration. And someone else. These ones coming together. Oh, I seen el diablo en el fondo. En el fondo. And I see a male in regret. So she's got a male in regret. Something about regret. Something with the letter R may be tough for someone. Maybe this guy is a champion. And here this guy is in regret. So this may have been the other guy that they had that little sparring with. Night's Dream. Theseus is a brave, fair, and principled leader. Here he is on the throne. He's on the throne. Yeah, man. So whoever came against him, now he's got his own team. The magician. This man, this king is magical. Jeez, look at this. Look at this man's strength. He may have been in a real fight. Innuendo. Look at this name. He may have been to Orlando. Courage, inner strength, resilience. You feel he easy? What? He resilient. Mira, champion. Beyond this, he faced it. But here, protector. He was protected and all of that. He's a champion. Look at Ace. Ace of Wata. Cups. Creative potential, new beginnings. Plus, he's a magician. Protector. He's powerful. He knows his power. He's a champion. This man is a fighter. And look, who is here lost while he's on the throne. This guy is also, yeah, maybe for the Empress. Competitors who were trying to fight. He won. It's like, may the best man won. There was no dispute. He's a magician, B. Ancient magician. So he's got team. He's got a spiritual team. And here, the feminine is in grief and depression, disappointment. Remember, despair. Someone, betrayal. And who, whatever. She ended up with this. Grief, depression, disappointment. Well, I guess loss, betrayal, deep wounds. Wow, that's what they put him through. So, it's only fitting. It's only fitting. He rose. He became. He is. He's protected. He's loved. He's loved. Why would you come against someone who's destined to be an emperor? Remember, we saw the star. We see the star twice. Investing in the future. 7 days. Something about that. The sun. This is going to be so bright, so beautiful. This is inner child freedom. This is... The dogs might be gonna ones might feel a little despair about that. You know, barking. But they left him like that. They left him like man down. And still he rose because he's a champion. And this is feminine here. You can also, this is your masculine side, and masculine, this is feminine side. But this is balance. This is coming through as it is. The emperor, the empress. The sun, champion, victory, strength. They both went through love, betrayal. He went through loss, betrayal. Yeah, correction, loss, betrayal, deep wounds. He transmuted that. Maybe he does these breaths. The right team. And the magician has all the spiritual tools. Look, the wand. Look, all the knowledge. whether that's in the form of books, podcasts. You may listen to certain podcasts, certain high vibration posts, reels, but he also has such a wealth of knowledge within him. So much ashe, so much power. This is, remember, he's gone through a lot of storms, and his only his one, literally. So that there's times that he has all of this around him and he don't be focusing on that. But you know how it is. Quizás a veces. Pero it's not about what he did or who he was. It's about who he rose to be. And yeah, people will be disappointed. But they betrayed him in the worst way. Look, the lovers. And he's on the throne. And they are strong enough. Strength. The lovers. Romeo and Juliet. Reunited. Wow, planning for the future. The Wheel of Fortune. Look, connected right here. Connected right there in the bed. She wears lingerie. He's bareback. Romeo and Juliet. Harmonious relationship. Harmony. Harmony. And because he's in his kingship. Look, horsepower. Shh, girl, this man got stamina here. Do your stretches all now. Strong, honorable. Well, if you're anything like me, you remain flexible and supple, not true? Lovers. Wow, they came a lot. Sudden expected change, upheaval and chaos, a revelation. Maybe someone went through that. Courage and conviction. This is speaking through. So courage, they stood up for her. Well, she stood up. She went through something real cruel. Wow. And here, it flopped down. But she rose up. Courage and conviction. She has her flame. Joan of Arc, B. Joan of Arc. Oh, wow. They really tried to vilify her. First time I used that word. Bravely, Joan of Arc bravely defends. She was you may be in a male dominant career. Yet here, look, wow. Oh, innocent. She was naive, like that innocence. And she found herself in a cruel rascate situation. So she got out of that, planned for the future. Wheel of Fortune. And celebration comes in for her. Look, this woman went through after she represented, she was freaking betrayed. And then now, oh yeah, hero now. Yeah, she went through some dreadness, like dreadness. And here's her innocence. Her innocence rose. It looks like she didn't have much. The light clothes, robe. Yet she, look at the softness, tenderness. Yet she's a fighter. Because I see that boxing one in my mind. The champion. And he's got this cup of love right here. Ace of Cups. Wow, skilled warrior. An idealistic lover. Whew, idealistic. Maybe she's never felt this. Because it says ideal, so this is the ideal. She's got passion too. Look at her flame. Wow, look at this balance. The innocence and the feistiness be. What? You can imagine. Tú puedes imaginar pasión con este tipo de fuego. Intelligence, authority. Look at that sword. Jeez Louise. Look at that sword, B. Crazy. Ulysses. Isn't that the one who grew the wings? I went close to the fire. He went close to the fire. And some of the wings. Okay. Things may have tried to clip his wings. He's a strategist, and a protector of order. Remember, protector again. He's a protector. Strong wood like oak. The Lovers, passion. Look, passion. I holler for passion. The passion right there. Passion, enthusiasm. Yeah, very strong passion. Quizás there's a difference in números and numbers. Oh, wow. Someone went through grief and depression. Something about this, because this is a connection. She went through grief and depression about this. Disappointment. Oh, she was disappointed. Something happened. He still has the passion. She has her passion as well. So there was something. That's what the chariot coming through. She maybe thought she was naive. Now look how she's looking at herself. You don't want to look at yourself and any negative likes. Here, look what's right here. It's the innocence, the harmony between the what people call light and shadow, in the energies, in your strength and your softness. Here it's like showing up for you, coming through for you once this matches you. Protect her. Oh, he's protecting because she's got this softness, this innocence. So he wants her to be safe with the innocence. Something. I just lit an incense. Someone may be lighting an innocent. Okay, yeah. Wow. Innocence. A free spirit. Taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. Fresh start. Strong, honorable protector. The letter M. Richmond defeats Richard in battle. That same Richard in battle to take the throne of England. Someone may have an uncle named Richard. Take the throne again. The throne of England. We mentioned he may travel to England and also took a throne. He's got a shield. This is someone who's a protector, not a pleb. Wow. Emperor, reconciliation, joy, reminiscing empress. This is not scallywag. This is someone you're safe to be soft with. So you will know. You will know. Who is safe to be soft with. Because you also have your own strength, and this is also protective masculine energy around you. You got some fighters who care about you, who got your back. I will fight somebody for you. Look, got your back right there. You got a community coming in for you. That you look, music. You've seen a guitar, banjo, ukulele, 2 guitars, 3 cups. This is community, collaboration. Also connection is coming to mind. The Hermit. This may not be fully seen. You may not have seen him right now. Wow, okay, he went through. Yeah, he's fresh. Another betrayal or the betrayal. He's been through quizás la misma cosa que tú went through. Mira, now everything is balanced. Hear that wind rushing in? Enough said. Fast-paced change. Rushing in the chariot. Like a chariot twice. 2 horses. Diligence. Developing new skills. Youthful energy. Developing new skills. Intelligence. Communication. Reading. Someone is a reader. The friendship. Legal. I was saying legal partnership. Equal partnership. So he's speaking to a brethren. Maybe over a beer. Some sort of drink. He's having a serious conversation. The merchant, this businessman, Antonio, pledges his financial support for Bassanio. So he's like stepping in for brethren. Justice. Justice and transformation. In his transformation, someone's experiencing down. Someone may be experiencing grief. Again, because we did have that Joan of Arc vibe and this softness with her feeling some sort of sadness. Something to do with a connection. We got passion here though. So he's here. Look, to let her know, look, mira, look, see me. I'm here. I'm here. But she doesn't see. She's here with her flowers, with nature, with this bird. And here he's right here holding the light. Fast-paced change. Seeing strength balance the hermit. Strength, he's gotten his strength. Found his balance in hermit flow. Like, remember with his own energy, he really, he like honor that as well. When this connection comes to honor each other's pace and flow. This is perfect for her as the Empress. She's receiving, all her hair, K issues, care, someone's name, maybe K. She is pouring into herself. This is like Esther, her lotions and ointments and receiving mode and gifts and adornment. She is also being the sum of the queens. So this connection is balance. They've both been through the sum of the queens and the kings. And now she's in receiving and he is in protector, giver, leader with integrity, safe space. He honors privacy, because all of this privacy has got to encase her also with her innocence. That's energetic safety. It's beautiful. He's been through some conflict and rivalry. So rivalry, there may be a lot of people who've come against him for her. Look, High Priestess, the High Priestess has been through betrayal and deception. She went through humiliation ritual. Look, with whom? Okay, he came against her, he made a plan. This white one made a plan. I see Jago, but I really saw Juego, game, someone into games. And this is like literally two distinct tones. We're not blind here, we see Othello as well. So there's some sort of plan here, addiction. So who she was betrayed by, he's addicted to something. Attachment, he has an attachment. The shadow self, he's in his shadow self. Personal demons, well, what do you know? Jago, I see him like jagged heart. So that means his own glass in his heart is piercing his own self. This is what he put a High Priestess through. Effing idiot. Intuition and guidance from the higher self. She went through this. Actually, this is what made this. So, thanks. Because this is what made all things work for the good of those who love God and are called to his purpose. Her purpose, the Most High, to love, celebration, reunion. So this created this. So that betrayal, that fighting for your life, possibly look physically for someone this soft, for someone who's that innocent with the free spirit to go through something like that. Okay, free spirit. So speaking of the free spirit, magician came forward. So she alchemized that. And this is also the High Priestess and a magician. He sees this. He sees what happened to her and he is vexed. It's like his fist is up. Knuckles. His knuckles are very, very pronounced. He's got his staff. It's like a javelin, like protecting her. Look how graceful. Look at the posture. She's seen this. That's why she can look head on. Her eyes are very deep. She wears flowers in her hair. Her hair is parted in the middle right here. King Lear. She was led into a lair, a trap, an HR trap, and she made it out alive. She's in the blue. She's in the royal blue. She's also in an off-the-shoulder top. And here's a celebration coming for her. Joyfully reunited with his daughter Imogen and her husband, posthumous ancestors, the Wheel of Fortune crown. Yeah, a new perspective. Wow, this person may look like the one who betrayed you. This sullen face, I saw jealous. feeling stuck. He fell from grace. Could have been, wasn't. Oh well. Feeling stuck in limbo, looking for a new perspective. Well, there's no angle that he can get around this sweet cheeks because she can see that coming. She could smell it coming. She could sense it coming. She could dream it coming. She can read it coming. And between the two, this is balance. This is they can sense any kind of this. They can hear this before these conversations are even conjured up in the bowels. So yeah, moving forward, closing it. Once this matches you, this is really specific, very clear. Okay, I'm seeing they got a lot of, this. This is gonna create waves, let's put it this way. But here, courage and conviction and the waves it creates. It's really, look at the balance. Look what's up, look what's down. At the end of the day, and at the beginning of the day here, cards in here and it hidden right here, but here's the sun. Again, sun came out again. So compassion, the emperor, the sun, reconciliation, joy, reminiscing. The empress, fresh opportunities after the storm. And here, insisting on being introduced along with Joan of Arc, someone who really did go through these kind of betrayal. It's here, bright as ever, the sun, the celebration. It's beautiful. So are you once this matches you. Beautiful. Have a beautiful rest of day and night, your journey.